External Affairs Minister S.S. Shankar said India and China are building a new balance in their relationship. He noted that the world is changing and both countries are adjusting to it, creating a new certain balance through mutual understanding. India and the EU are closely to finalize their free trade agreement, said Minister Piyush Goyal in Stockholm. Over 50% chapters are done, 90% market access agreed, with a long political support and talks ongoing on remaining issues. India's voter list progress is transparent and law-based, said Chief Election Commissioner Ganesh Kumar in Sweden. He added that early updates are shared with parties, countering opposition claims of data fudging and rigging in recent elections. Sonam Raghuvanshi's cousin Jitendra allegedly paid the first installment of 3 hitmen via UPI before the after Raja Raghuvanshi's murder in Meghalaya. Police arrested 5 and are now investigating Jitendra's role in shocking case. ED raided 20 locations in Rajasthan and Gujarat in rupees 2,700 crore rupees fraud case. Nexa Evergreen firm is accused of cheating investors by falsely promising land plots and high returns in Gujarat and Dholera. Investigation is under money laundering law. Tensions erupted in West Bengal's Mahishtala after clash over shop construction near a Shiv temple. The Tulsi Mandir was built instead, sparking violence. Police imposed Section 163 BNSS, arrested 40 people and launched raid to restore order. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath facilitate and distribute tablets to meritorious students who scored highest marks in central and state school board examination. The Congress-led Karnataka government has cancelled the 2015 caste census, saying it had a data problem. Deputy CM D.K. Shivkumar said a new and transparent survey will follow the Telangana model. The earlier rupees 175 crore survey was criticized for missing a key caste data. On June 11, police found Sariful Islam's body in a trolley bag inside a freeze in Dhalai, which is 120 km from Agartala. The murder was linked to a love triangle. 6 people, including prime accused Dibakar Saha, were arrested. In Bangladesh, Sirajganj, writer vandalized Rabindranath Tagore's ancestral home, where he wrote many famous works, including Bangladesh national anthem. The attack followed a local dispute. A committee is now investigating, and public entry has been temporarily banned. On the US-China trade deal, President Donald Trump said he was very happy with the new trade deal with China. It lowered tariffs, removed China's exports limit on rare earth, and allowed Chinese students into US universities. Trump shared the details after key talks in London. Anti-immigration protests in Los Angeles continue for a 6th day as curfew returned. Demonstrations spread to the US cities. Over 400 arrested, including undocumented migrants. Troops deployed as more protests were planned during Trump's birthday and Army's anniversary. Over 4,700 US troops, including Marines and National Guards, were deployed to Los Angeles to control immigrants' protest, more than troops in Iraq and Syria. The $134 million move sparked backlash and a legal challenge from California. US President Donald Trump launched the Trump Card, offering foreigners US citizenship for $5 million. It's also called the Gold Card, which is now open at Trump Card government. Trump claims thousands are interested in joining the new immigration program. Donald Trump responded to Elon Musk's apology after their online clash. Trump said he has no hard feelings and found Musk was very nice, though admitted he felt a little disappointed. Sir Keir Starmer refused to meet Bangladesh interim leader Mohammad Yunus, who urged UK help in recovering billion allegedly stolen by Sheikh Hasina's regime. Yunus said UK had a moral duty to support Bangladesh legal efforts. In a major incident occurred on the set of Telugu actor Nikhil Siddhartha's film The Indian House, produced by Ram Charan, when a water tank burst near Shamshabad. The sudden flooding injured an assistant cameraman and some crew members. A video of the flooded set is circulating online. BCCI will discuss new rule for IPL victory celebration in its June 14 meeting after 11 died and 50 injured in Bengaluru Stampede during RCB's post-title event. The board earlier condemned the mismanagement but denied involvement.